Hey YouTube, it's ShryphonX here. Today we're going to be talking about One Piece Chapter 1167. Like and subscribe for more content. Shanks freed Fisher Tiger. Early spoilers for One Piece Chapter 1167. If Shanks hadn't freed Fisher Tiger, Luffy and One Piece would have taken a different path. Holy Knight ranks in this chapter. We witness Harald officially joining the world government as part of his compromise in the previous chapter. He essentially submits to them to prevent the world from perceiving all giants as barbarians. Harald has taken up Bartholomew Kuma's mantle, following the world government in exchange for a greater purpose. Unlike Kuma, who sought to protect his children, Harald's mission is to achieve world peace. By defeating other pirates, Harald gained a reputation as a monster in the mist, though this has nothing to do with the Florian Triangle giant monsters. Similarly, Kuma was known as the Tyrant due to propaganda from the former king of Sorbet, Bikori. We also discover the reason behind the Holy Knights of God's knowledge of Harald. He was one of them. Since joining the organization recently, Harald holds the rank of God's Blade, similar to Gunko. Each rank has a distinct seal or tattoo. It appears that Elder holds the highest rank, followed by Holy Knight and God's Blade. These three ranks are the only ones chosen for the Abyss ability. This ability allows Emu's chosen ones to teleport to any location marked with an Abyss pentagram, which requires an Abyss chosen one to plant. This is how the world government has unrestricted access to Elbaf, specifically Or's castle. Harald, or perhaps his assassins later on, had access to the place. Shanks and Fisher Tiger, we skip a lot of time to 15 years ago. We finally learn who freed Fisher Tiger, Shanks, and this set off the burning of Mary Geos, leading to the liberation of many slaves, including the Gorgon sisters led by Boa Hancock. Without Shanks' intervention, Boa Hancock and her sisters, the Sun and Fishman pirates, and Straw Hat's helmsman Jinbe, would not have embarked on their journeys as we saw them in the series. This is yet another indirect way Shanks has helped Luffy along his Pirate King path. It seems this was kept secret for so long that even Arlong would owe a debt of gratitude to a human like Shanks. This appears to be the only visit Mary Geos made to Shanks, and based on his arrival to Elbaf a year later in Chapter 1152, A Horrible Day, it was indeed a recent visit. Shanks is also confirmed to be a God's Blade, which explains why his appearance differed from Summers, who was a full-fledged Holy Knight but would still qualify as an Abyss Mark. It is here that Shanks met his fellow God's Blade, Harald. Notably, Shanks has an eye patch to cover his left eye, likely to conceal his true identity. By this point, he already bears the scars given to him by Blackbeard, and we still don't know how or when exactly that happened. Perhaps this truly was Roger's revealed secret, Shanks' origins as a son of Celestial Dragon. It's probable that Shanks received the tattoo as a means of gaining deeper insights into Mary Geos. Apparently, he had stayed in Mary Geos for a while to gather intelligence on the world government. Considering the possibility of other secrets Roger could have revealed, such as the shadow monster he and Garp fought, it's possible that Shanks might have needed to stay longer than just a brief visit. He likely had to resist the temptation to reject his father Garling's inheritance and endure the repulsive celestial dragons for the sake of a higher cause. As for the greater plan Shanks had, it remains unclear. However, judging by the timing and how he stole the Nika fruit, it could be the fulfillment of what Roger failed to do, reaching the One Piece on time, considering his limited time due to his illness. Ida's sons by this point, Loki would be 47 years old, meaning he was close to becoming 16 years old in human years. Ida is poisoned by someone from Estrad's hometown, likely out of spite since Ida was Harald's first love. Ida's death enraged Loki, leading him to destroy a village on Elbaf and declare that Ida was his only mother. This reveals that over the years, Loki had developed a strong love for his stepmother due to the love she gave him, a love that his biological mother, Estrid, never shared. It seems so far, Loki's actions don't portray him as a villain, but rather as a broken, sad, and lonely child who had lost the ability to love. However, when that love was taken from him, he channeled his fury onto the rest of Elbaf, who had chosen to neglect and vilify him throughout his life. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. ShryphonX out.